Okay, so I've got a version of the simplified one. So let's take a look at it. Here it is in a project. So it moves pretty easily in here, and the project itself, without being purged, is about 8 MB. And this is the larger one. I don't have the cross bracing in. You guys can put that in, but it's like 6 by 6, so there's 36 of them. I haven't done the 3 by 3, but this is a good enough place to start. So basically, what you have, there's a couple of things that I've done. If I hover over these, you'll see that they're not like they're just L's. They don't have all the way around because really to repeat something, you only need half of it. So, and then you have to sort of finish off the edges and the corners, to fill them in. But like all of these, would in the center will just be L copies of the piece. So if I pick that and I copy it out, it's a single partial one, right? And so you'll get that guy. It's just an L. And then if I take that and I array it right to the second, and we'll just do 3000, right? It'll do another one. And then if I do 6, right, it'll do 6 of them. It takes a minute to copy them, and it does some overlapping, but not too terribly much. And then you get those guys, and the only thing that happens is you end up with like an end that doesn't have. So I'm just going to ungroup these real quick. You end up with an end that doesn't have what you want, and so you just go in and create one. So I created this one. So if I copy this one out, this is a 636. Right, so you'll see that it has the 6,000, and then you can just take that and flip it out for the 636, right, and it'll finish that off. There's also one that's a 363, right, so like that. And then there's a full one. I think I have a full one on the corner somewhere. I made a full one that you can adjust. So basically, it's a little kit of parts that minimizes the overlap. So if you had all 4 sides of those, you just basically have double. You have double the amount of stuff that you need. So that's one thing. So let's go ahead and take a look at the process. So basically, this is the final. And if I go in and we'll use one of the just L ones, this is a family. So if I edit that family, here it is. And basically what it has is it has a plane here, and then some divided surfaces, which I've repeated a very simple bamboo. So if I go to, instead of rendered, if I go to hidden line, a very simple straight bamboo with lines on it, right? And we'll look at that, how that is. And then I also have created some horizontal triples. So this guy right there, if I go to create similar, or actually it's over here, let's go ahead and pull it out. There's a horizontal one, and so it's just made of 3 that will, when you pick it, it will make 3 of them. And then there's some columns that are also made of 3, and we'll look at those. So the base is this guy, which is just a cylinder with a series of circles on it. And then you get a horizontal of the 3 of those put together and a vertical of 3 of those put together. And then that all gets sort of placed into this family. So we'll take a look at how kind of, I'll start from the very base, which is this little guy, right? This little circle guy is just a little adaptive family that gets put on a divided line with a cylinder, and then they start to get put together. So we'll take a look at them.